Cause number 41S2500588, Doyle Williamson, I know you're on Zoom, versus Fence Pros of Texas by service to Gustavo Hernandez Rodriguez. All right, this is going to be a default. Sir, do you want to unmute for me, please, Mr. Williamson? I can't hear you. I'm sorry.
There we go. My apologies. I thought it was on your side.
That's okay. It looks like this is just a hearing for a motion for discovery. Is that right?
Initially, it was until he did not answer the original petition.
Let me make sure there's no answer. I don't think I saw an answer. But let me make sure. There's no answer. Okay. All right. So this is going to be a default.
Ma'am, I'm asking to be abated from any responsibility to pay the balance on the invoice, as well as maintain ownership of the property installed at this subject address.
Okay, because it's a fence that they put in and it never, the gate never fully closed, correct? And it doesn't lock properly. You put up 50% and
It's a gate and an operator. Yes, ma'am.
oh, it's a gate. Okay. All right. So I'm not really sure.
There should be a judgment I drafted in my fax package that I sent to you.
I see an order from Discovery.
It should be at the end of the motion for default judgment.
I don't have that in my, do you have that? Because I don't have that in the file. He said he has a motion for default, a judgment.
Basically, ma'am, what I'm asking for is to be abated from the remaining balance of $6,040 as consideration for the damages I've incurred. I've got to have the gate finished at this point, and I can't seem to get any cooperation from any other installers. So,
well, how much is it? My question was, how much is it going to be to cure this issue that you're having? Because that's what I would give you the money to cure it. That's what I was
ma'am. I have contacted the manufacturer as well as every gate installer, operator installer in the San Antonio area, and I cannot get any of them to take on this project. They will not take on a project that has been installed. I don't know why, but I can't get any of them to respond. So I'm going to have to either figure out a way to fix it myself and finish the project, or hire someone who's not an official installer.
Okay. Because I really don't, she's going to go get that default. She, for some reason, the printer doesn't work over here. She had to go to her office to go in, so I can look at that. We don't have everything printed for every single file because there's so much paperwork that it would be a lot of printing. So we usually print just some of the files. So I only have like a skeleton file on it on every case. So she's going to get that. So I apologize.
No problem at all. I appreciate you.
But when I was reading this yesterday, my thought was, and you're telling me you can't find anyone to help you, but my thought was, how much is it going to be to help you get this totally cured? And I could give you that money, so that you could, get your gate working properly.
Well, I still owe them half the balance, which is what I'm asking to be abated from, because I can take that remaining balance and I can fix it properly. I had originally requested that we do a driveway loop, which is a system at which you drive over it and it activates the gate. They insisted on using more of a sensor that they installed up on the opener itself, and my dog can actually open it. My neighbor can reach through with his watch and open it. I have tried to adjust it. It will not work. So I'm going to have to open up the concrete and actually have that loop installed for it to be effective as a security gate. In addition to that, there's several issues that I brought to their attention early on that do not meet the manufacturer's safety instructions on the installation. They have refused to address some of those, and some of which are related to the gate manufacturing, where the openings are too wide and they are considered entrapments. So I'm going to have a lot of ironwork done as well. I'm probably going to come close or even exceed the balance of what I owe them based
Okay,
on my assumptions.
how much did you pay them?
We paid half, which would
Which is how
be,
much?
I believe it was 6,000. We paid 6480, and the they claim that we owe an additional 6,040. That 6,040 is what I'm requesting to be abated from as a responsibility to the invoice.
And I wish you had some kind of estimate on how much it's
Yes,
going to
ma'am.
cost you to dig up that asphalt, place that sensor in, and all of that. Is there any way you could get that for me? Because that's what I would, that sounds like it's going to be quite expensive.
It is, but I don't think we're going to be able to recover any funds from the defendant if it exceeds the 6,000 that they claim we owe. That's my concern, is drawing this out further. He's already, I'm not communicating with him because he's become incredibly aggressive and harassing, and I'm concerned he could become violent. I even considered taking out a restraining order on him, but that's very difficult to do. He's insistent that the equipment belongs to him, and he has threatened over this time to come and actually pick it up.
But that's more of like a
I understand.
criminal trespass, criminal, theft. I mean, that has nothing to do with the jurisdiction of this court.
Yes,
So
ma'am.
the only thing I can do is give you money for, to repair to complete his job. Like if you have to hire another company to come in and fix everything and repair everything that he's damaged or hasn't done completely, that is what I can do. But I cannot say, I can't prevent him from going to your property. I have no jurisdiction over that. You're in the wrong
Understood.
court. It's a
Understood.
criminal court. So that's why I'm having an issue with this case, because I could give you, award you like $6,000 if you think that that is going to cure this. And I know that you're probably not going to be able to collect it, but he would have a judgment for that. But you're not showing me any kind of estimate on how much it's going to be to cure it, or you really don't have anything for me to set any kind of judgment on. And what you're asking me to do, I really have no authority and no jurisdiction to do.
Yes,
So.
ma'am. I
So I
understand.
could reset this and you could get me some kind of, we could reset this till next week. And you could get me some kind of estimate on how much it's going to cost you to get this thing working fully, to repair, not even repair it, just to fix it and complete the project. And then I can give you that, and then that way that will offset if he's trying to come and pick up property. But that is a whole separate matter for a whole different court, and it's a criminal matter. And that's not what we're doing today. So,
Yes, ma'am. I understand that completely.
so would you like me to reset this and then you get your evidence together and we can give him notice to come next week? On next Wednesday, we could put it on my next Wednesday docket. I'm happy to do that for you. But like I said, I need something to show, like that man showed that he had an estimate for his vehicle, and I can give him that estimate. But I have nothing to go by.
Yes,
I
ma'am.
just know it's going to be expensive.
I understand completely. My dilemma is that I have made a valiant attempt to contact any installers, and they have all told me that this is a project that they cannot warranty because they didn't start the installation. So those that even responded, the problem I have is most of them aren't even interested in coming out. No one has come out to even take a look at the project.
Yeah,
I don't know if they're too busy or what the issue is, but I've had no luck with that.
Okay. I'm going to reset this so that maybe you can find somebody. I'm thinking maybe someone, who is, that deals with ranches, ranch gates, maybe someone in Medina County, Atascosa County, someone outside the county that deals with these kinds of things all the time. They might be able to help you. And I have no idea. All I can tell you is that really what you're asking me to do is more of a, you know, it's for the police to handle and for him to come on your property with criminal trespass or taking something from you. That is all criminal, but I don't have any kind of jurisdiction to do what you want me to do. All I can do is give a judgment for monies.
Yes,
And
ma'am.
so I'll reset this for a week, see what you can do. And then we will start from there. Okay.
Okay. I don't think I'll have any information for you in a week, based on my current work schedule and my ability to make this happen, but I will do my best to accommodate.
2 weeks.
2 weeks would be better. Yes, ma'am.
All right, let's just do 2 weeks then. I will help you do that. Otherwise, I'm gonna have to do a take nothing because I have nothing to go by.
Okay.
All right, okay,
Yes,
so
ma'am.
that will be reset for 2 weeks.
I'm assuming the court will contact me with a date and time.
Yes, yes, sir. You'll get that. Thank you
Thank
so
you, ma'am.
much, sir. Thank you and good luck.
Thank you.
Okay,